Hey, excuse me everybody. Hopefully I get through this video. Um, this is a hair journey video, but I'm going to make news known that today, I lost a family member, so please excuse my voice or anything. It's a little low. But I was supposed to have done this video earlier, but internet acting crazy. But, this, my hair, if you see my previous ones of my hair journey ones, I've had braids in, and I'm taking them out. I've taken them out, and this is the result of it because it was done with the rubber band method. Now with the rubber band method, it's not for everyone. So I would advise if you're a very sensitive head or you don't like doing extra work like I'm doing now, excuse me, then just make sure you get somebody to braid it regularly. Like, no, I don't want the rubber band method. If you hear a rubber band, tell them no, you don't want it. Um, but as you can see, as I'm me taking the rubber bands out now, this is my hair. This is my real hair. A little poofy right there. And as soon as I take all these out, again, I will be deep conditioning this with my Olive Miracle deep conditioning now, and from what I can look at, uh, it's it needs a lot. You see, so it's gonna need this. Um, I am, however, I'm going to talk a little bit. Now, if I don't get through the whole video, that's fine. But as you can see, I'm taking them out, and as soon as I take them out, I'll probably do another video with my hair free of the hair. So when you gonna see that video in a little bit, but probably in the next 2 days or so, you might see that video. But hopefully I get through this. I'm going to talk about a subject that a lot of people been thinking about, and that very controversial. And after doing a little bit more research, come to the conclusion doesn't matter. Um, Everybody knows whatever works for your hair, that's what you use, even when you go natural. You know, um, I realize, and you, even though you're supposed to know your texture of your hair and to take care of it, sometimes people do over moisturize, and then all of a sudden, it's limp and it's not growing. Why? Because there's no balance. You have to put balance in everything you do, or it won't work right, or it won't do right. Um, for instance, if you don't at least clarify your hair a couple times, you know, some of the chemicals you're putting in still will have an effect. Um, but I'll tell you what, it's always best to go natural, but then there's that one thing that everybody has a problem with between mineral oil and petroleum. Um, that's what I'm going to talk about today is mineral oil and petroleum. Um, Mineral oil, there's nothing bad about mineral oil, even when you're natural. Petroleum, however, this is my thing about petroleum, even though people still put grease products or hair greases that contain petroleum. Um, I don't like it per se because it actually comes from the after product if you call it, or whatever, after they have extracted the main sources of oil, which is the black stuff that comes out the earth. You're putting the byproduct of that in your head every time. That is why if you try to, if you like, it's flammable because of that nature. It's pretty much like putting gasoline in your head, but it's the safe version. So that's why I say petroleum is, with me, is very kind of dangerous, and I don't think I will be putting that in my hair. Um, Unfortunately, I don't like it, but that's all oils. They're all flammable, but that is pretty much like putting car gas in your head, or um, you know, other things that oil is used for. Excuse me, I have a little sleepy here. But in the back of this packet, there is mineral, but it's to deep condition, mean it's to soften it a bit and to hold in some moisture. So when I put this in, um, I might not be able to moisturize for a little bit because of the fact being that I'm gonna have to wait a minute, because I got to, what you call it, excuse me, I got to put other moisture in, like my hair butter and my oils. So I'm gonna be unable to do that. According to this packet though, I can, if I wanna do it again, leave it in. I can actually use it as a leave-in conditioner, but don't wash it out. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna regularly do everything and try to. I will probably use hair butter and don't put no oils in it. And then once it's out, remember everything can come out. If you have high PS or peroxidity, it's that oil will leave your hair really really quickly. So even though it's to lock in and it might close your pores, there's always things that can open them. Like that braid spray I had, because of its mintiness, it opened the pores. That's why when I had braids, I do need a scarf or something at this time of weather here where I am in North Carolina. It's cold right now, or it's trying to figure out what it's gonna do, but it's gonna do it. So me going out in that weather, I had caught a cold about a week or two back because the weather was changing, and then I had braids in, and I would spray that stuff on my head, and it would have my hair breathing a lot, and I don't think I needed that. So that's why I went ahead and started taking them out, because it's getting cold, number one, and I'm glad I took them out, because then it started, it's getting dirty to the point where if it started itching real bad, it got to be washed sometime. So, you know, plus I still haven't figured out how to wash my hair while my braids in, so that's the thing I have to figure out. But mineral oil, if you use grease or you use stuff that has mineral oil in it, always look at the back of your packet and look at the grease, because if you have high PS, it's awesome for you, because you have dry breaky, your hair breaks, it's dry, and especially if you have um if you're transitioning, which means your hair is going to be brittle automatically, depending on especially if you already had high PS. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna need something to close those pores, also gonna hold the moisture in. You feel what I'm saying? But here's the thing, the trick of this. There's nothing wrong with it closing it up, especially when it's cold outside. That is a good thing. It keeps your head warm. But you are going to have to do this. And I said this before in another video, but I said it really fast because that was not the subject at hand. But I seen this in somebody else's video, and I said the same thing. If you do use still stuff that contains mineral oil or petroleum, and everybody said this is a controversial for people with natural or going natural or natural hair, is because it causes pores. It is okay to use anything with mineral oil, but petroleum, like I said, I'm not a big fan. So that gets me. But if it's in there already, I don't complain because I'm trying to make my hair soft here. But mineral oil is fine. You understand? Anything containing mineral oil is fine. Why do I say it's fine? Especially for people with high PS, it is fine. But do you want me to tell you to trick into making sure you evenly moisturize the hair so you won't overdo it? I have hair butter and I have an oil, right? And people use stuff with mineral oil and stuff like that in there, or grease like Blue Magic and whatnot. Um, if you go organic with the grease and say there's no petroleum, most likely it's still gonna have maybe mineral oil. Why? Cause you need something to seal the moisture in. That's why it's in there. See, people try to learn about hair but don't know the science of all the chemicals, meaning the chemistry of everything. Okay, if you have dry breaking hair or damaged hair, what's gonna happen is you're not putting something to get it to act right. It's not gonna start acting right. Sooner or later, your hair repairs it. They say it doesn't, but it actually does. Something does something for it to start acting, start treating itself. Now, I'm not gonna lie. When I'm done washing this, I might need somebody to trim the ends, because I feel like as soon as they get them trimmed, it'll probably grow tremendously. But my case in point is mineral oils is fine, but but I'm gonna repeat myself a little bit. But the trick is when your hair needs a particular treatment. Say it needs something with protein. You can actually get shampoos or conditioner that has that doesn't break your pockets. For instance, I heard the Organix is Organix. It's pretty good, and it goes depending on where you go. It goes. You won't spend over $6. So if you get the shampoo and the conditioner, most likely it might run you about $12 every so often, depending on how many times you wash your hair a month. Um, but most of the time, shampoo and conditioner always last people a very good amount of time. That's men and women alike, because you know, because even if you wash your hair multiple times doing that one wash, you still gonna have a good amount of shampoo or conditioner left. Especially conditioner, because you only put it one on your head one time or maybe a couple times, and that's a big old blob just to get it, so you can get in the hair, and then you comb it through and it's done. Um, I'm on subject here, but what you do is if you have anything with mineral oil in it. Now, if you have something with mineral oil in this deep conditioner, you're gonna have to let it kind of just what I call evaporate or absorb itself into the hair, or actually evaporate out the hair. And that's a natural thing, is for the grease to kind of just go out on its own. To do that, you might have to not just put something on your head unless you do go out. Put something on your head and let it do just that for like a couple of days before you decide to add anything else. If you don't, you won't even be able for anything to soak else to soak through. Excuse me about that. I dropped the packet. For instance, I read somewhere else, so I looked at something else, and come to the. She said the same thing I said. You're gonna have to put certain things that you usually put on your head, like any oils, like if you use coconut oil or you use olive oil or you use any argan oils or you know stuff like that, or if you use oils that has a formula, which means you know it might cost more than what you usually would get. For instance, my African Pride Olive Miracle, you know that's a formula based type of stuff, but it does have its main ingredient, and that's extra virgin olive oil, and that's why I use it. And whatever's in there makes it smell wonderful. So what happens is, you're gonna have to put any oils like that where it's liquidy, it'll roll down. You must, I repeat, you must put that on your hair first. Why? Because you want to put that in there. Then you use anything with mineral oils, or if you still use grease, which is like petroleum, whatever, what you do is you put that on top of it. You know what I'm saying? You grease your scalp or either that, just put it on the ends of the hair. Now, once you do that, that seals the moisture right in. The moisture not gonna go anywhere. Once you do that, that oil gonna be sealed in, and the moisture won't go anywhere. So you're good to go. Um, just make sure you be careful because oils that drizzle most time. That's why I see a lot of girls wear tank tops when they doing their hair, because I noticed that it sometimes when it's natural it does leave a quite a stain, and not a oily stain, like it's like dried out, so it just leaves like you get dirty all down your back and stuff, but that's not the case. What gets that out? I had some Tide, but and I use it as a pre-treatment, but it kind of didn't get there right. And I said, dang, I should have soaked these, cause then that probably would have came right out. I didn't soak them in the thing or pre-wash them before I did that, so that was my fault. But on the other hand, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm talking and I'm going to sleep, and I'm gonna end this at this note. When you put in mineral oil or anything that has that in it, make sure if you're gonna use any other oils like the Rennie, if you use anything else that has an oil in it but it's not oil based, um, you're gonna have to use the any like greases that you use or any type of hair butters that may have mineral oil in it or anything. Most of the time, or moisturizer, most of the time you're gonna have to go ahead and put the oil or the grease on there first. The oils on there first, and you put whatever you use, like the hair butter, grease, or whatever the case may be. You will put that on after that. Um, but then, ooh Lord, sorry you guys, I fell asleep for like 5 minutes. Um, I done fell asleep on the video. Sorry. Just make sure the mineral oil is you put the regular oil on your hair before the mineral oil. That's the trick. When you put that oil on there, you put that on, and then you put grease or whatever. That seals it in. You ain't gotta do no inversion unless you want to, but it's fine. And I hope I will help you with that information on that particular subject. Like I said, it's very controversial with the minerals and the petroleum. But to me, like I said, petroleum is like putting what you put in your gas and you that you get from the gas tank and you put it in your car. I don't want to mess with it. Ooh, excuse me. I don't want to mess with it. But if you need a protein treatment, make sure you put that on, or you can always get stuff that already has particular things already in it. For instance, this the reason why it has everything because everything's already in there. So I don't have to put that. But I probably will put this, and then once I dry my hair, I'll probably put the hair butter on there. But not, on the scalp. Just put it at the top on the ends and leave it alone. But like I said, that's about it. Mineral oils are okay, especially with people with high pH, but mostly only for people with high pH or high porosity because of their uh, pores in their hair, how open they are. So of course, that like I said, silicones, minerals, stuff like that that's supposed to lock in moisture are your friend. But you have to make sure you know how to put all the other oils in your head before you put those in your hair. Because you do want it to lock up anything else it's supposed to. So you have to put that on before you put your grease or anything that contains mineral oil that you put on your head that kind of, you know, supposed to seal in the moisture, it's supposed to help with dryness and breakage. Yeah, you put that on second, and then you do what you gotta do with that. But mineral oils are your friend. Anybody who high PS or whatever, that's your friend or whatever. I am falling asleep. So if you, I like to put all my stuff in the videos even when I'm sleepy because these are real videos. I'm in the middle of the night talking to y'all. And sorry about that. In the middle of the night talking to y'all, I don't want to edit nothing out because you're getting the real honesty. I'm in my room. I'm doing what I'm doing, and that's that. And again, I hope you get to the end of this video. I am an Avon representative. So if anybody wants to either purchase any Avon or actually become an Avon representative, contact me. Contact. But if you want to contact me on Facebook, and I will so gladly get to you as best way as possible. Again, my Facebook is Setera GothChick Phillips. That's my first name is spelled Setera. Goth Chick like Goth like Goth, Chick but with a K, and Phillips Phillipps. Look for that, and when you do, I will have a lot of advertising on there about my e-store. If I so happen to not have anything, you can always inbox my Facebook, or if you don't want to do that, you can always contact me on my um Gmail, which is countesssp@gmail.com. And yes, Countess has no spaces. So when I say Countess SP, there's going to be three S's in between those two with no space. So it's going to be countesssp@gmail.com. And again, if and my e-store is www.youravon.com/Seterap or Seterap. Again, my e-store is www.youravon.com/Seterap. infofor.com/ Setera. And you must write it exactly that. There are no, everybody knows when you put in the web address, there's no capital letters. But remember that and remember the name. And like I said, Christmas is coming, you know, and everybody gonna want that. Now, if you don't purchase anything by Thursday, that's when we're supposed to, get the last orders. It's fine, you know what I'm saying. I can always back do everything, and as long as I get that done, I can always try to get enough orders so I can pay for my next campaign, so I can get that done and try to get some customers up. Once I get that up, everybody good. But if you want to sign up and you want to be an Avon customer, inbox me or email me, whichever you want to do. Hit me up on Facebook, uh, hit contact me through Facebook, or use my Gmail, whichever one you prefer. Is contact. I'm not gonna put my phone number if you want that. Um, just inbox me on Facebook or email me, and I will gladly give you that so you can purchase items. If you go to the e-store, then you don't have to talk to me at all. All you have to do is pretty much sign up there yourself. And when you purchase any, like if you feel like you have the money to purchase anything like Skin So Soft lotion, this is the new the book for the holidays. So if you wanna purchase any body lotions, lipsticks, and whatever, if you don't wanna spend a whole bunch, there's a lot of stuff in here. There's a few sales here. Let me see if I can find a few. We have a sale going on now for the set of two flameless pillar candles with snowflakes that you can purchase, and right now that's about $15 or $14.99, and that's for the set. And we have another thing going on in the makeup department. Yeah, oh yeah, and they have some more candles, and most of the time these candles are about $20 a piece. These candles right here, but they're on sale for about $10 a piece. So there's some sales in here that people might want to recommend. And I know this was a hair video, but I'm advertising right now, and I'm hustling because I just started this, so I'm trying to get customers so I can start getting in money. But right now, I'm not that concerned. I'm just trying to get customers, and that's all I'm trying to get. So, there's a lot of sales on the perfumes. They got some that's usually 60, they about 28. Some that's 69, they about 28. Some that's like $40 almost, they like 20. So you save a good thing for it because that's the way Avon does it. Okay, and the makeup department, there is something on the lipstick. Now, any ladies that like lipstick, which that is a big thing, um, or nail polish. They have nail polish on sale for about $6.99 each, and these are press-on nails, but the gel stuff is $7 a piece, and it's probably cheaper than depending on what brand you get. Oh yeah, I think these are eyeliners or something. Yeah, or brow definers, eyeliners, and the brow definers and all of that. They're any four for $10 because they're regularly $7 a piece. So if you get four of them, you're good. You're set. So these are all that page right there. Any four for 10, and then you got lipstick in here. You get two for 10 or two for $9.99. and that's lip glosses and stain and lip balm. So, yep, and on all the lipstick. And they got makeup, like the liquid part of the makeup. And you get buy one get one for about $3 or $2.99. So you have to buy one at the original price to get the other one. But that's right now. That's all I'm gonna tell you guys. But Avon do sell clothes and underclothes and stuff like that. If you want to know the size it go up to a 3X, and these are made big. So their 3X is considered to be a 26W to a 28W. So you can fit these. If you are 3X, you can fit these, which means you're actually going to be, if you think the 3X is actually 22, 24, actually you're 2X now. So I don't know what's up with that. It's been crazy since then. But they do have clothes in here. They have, undergarments and things like that. But again, and stuff for your home and your kitchen and stuff like that. And they got stuff, shoes and all of that. But I'ma end at that note. Again, if you do want to be an Avon customer after you don't watch the rest of this video, and again, thank you for looking at my videos. I do have a special going on for myself and my business because I'm trying to get rid of two merchandises. And that is a bottle, 11.8 ounce bottle of Skin So Soft, and the a new clinical, a box of a new clinical um moisturizer or whatever. I'm not sure exactly what it is. We're gonna pick it up. If you wanna know what that is, I will probably make another video dedicating the whole Avon thing. So I'm just gonna advertise. I advertise a little bit and that's it. But again, thank you. Have a great day and be blessed.